Hello everyone, my name is Sakshi Satish Same. I am from BEENTC department and PCSOE College, Pune. I will explain Car Black Box, the project we did under emergency internship. So this is our index. We will have the introduction, embedded systems, what are our project requirements, components we used, project simulation, its results and the application of black box. Introduction. The concept of black box is mainly heard by us in case of aeroplanes. Upon a catastrophe, the black box is used to analyze the root cause of the issue. However, the purpose of black box can go beyond catastrophe analysis. Also known as an event data recorder or accident data recorder, the black box can be installed in some automobiles to record various events. These events, which are electronically sensed, can often proactively detect any issue in the vehicle or monitor the fleet, thereby doing proactive maintenance of the automobile vehicle. An embedded system is a combination of computer hardware and software designed for a specific function. Embedded systems may also function within a larger system. The systems can be programmable or have a fixed functionality. The applications of embedded systems are game machine, camera, smartphone, printer, car, and many others. Our project requirements are microcontroller, embedded C language, MPLAB IDE, and PixSimLab software. Embedded C is the most popular programming language in software field for developing electronic gadgets. Each processor used in electronic system is associated with embedded system. Embedded C programming plays a key role in performing specific function by the processor. Microcontroller is a small computer on a single metal oxide semiconductor integrated circuit chip. In this project, I have used PIC16F877A. It can be write erase as many times as possible because it uses flash memory technology, and it has a total number of 40 pins, and there are 33 pins for input and output. PIC16F877A has many applications in a huge number of devices. MPLAB IDE is an expandable, highly configurable software program that incorporates powerful tools to help you discover, configure, develop, debug, and qualify embedded designs for most of our microcontrollers and digital signal controllers. PixSimLab is a real-time emulator of development boards with integrated MBLab X debugger. PixSimLab supports some PixSim microcontrollers. PixSimLab have integration with MPLAB Arduino IDE for programming the board's microcontrollers. The components we used are CLCD, timer, digital keypad, interpreter, ADC, and I2C module. CLCD, a character liquid crystal display, is an excellent way for a microcontroller to present visible information. CLCD can display output from the microcontroller such as time, data, and temperature. They can also be used to display the contents of memory and aid in debugging programs. Timers in PIC16F877A, as the name suggests, these are used to measure the time or generate the accurate time delay. The microcontroller can also generate the required time delays by running loops, but the timer or counter relieves the CPU from that redundant and repetitive task, allowing it to allocate maximum processing time for other tasks. PIC16F877A has three independent timers, timer 0, timer 1, and timer 2, which can be used in timer counters or for PWM generation. Timer 2 is used for project implementation. Digital keypad provides simple and cheap interfaces, comes in different sizes and shapes, preferred in number of input are less, mostly based on tactile switches. These applications include computer mouse, HMI, and mobile phones. An interpreter is a signal to the processor generated by hardware or software indicating that event that needs immediate attention. When an interrupt occurs, the controller contemplates the execution of the current instruction and starts the execution of an interrupt service routine or interrupt handler. PIC microcontroller consists of both hardware and software interrupts. If the interrupts are generated by external hardware at certain points of microcontroller or by inbuilt devices like timer, they are called hardware interrupts, while software interrupts are generated by a piece of code in the program. In electronics, an analog to digital converter is a system that converts an analog signal such as sound picked by microphone or light entering a digital camera into a digital signal. ADC of PIC microcontrollers have 5 inputs for 28-pin devices and 8 inputs for 40 to 44-pin devices. It is a 10-bit ADC, that is the conversion of analog signal results in corresponding 10-bit digital number. I2C stands for Inter-Integrated Circuit. It is a bus interface connection protocol incorporated into devices for several communication. Recently, it is widely used protocol for short distance communication. It is also known as two-wired interface. I2C is a communications protocol common in microcontroller-based systems, particularly for interfacing with sensors, memory devices, and liquid crystal displays. It uses only two bidirectional open drain lines for data communication called SDA and SCL. Both these lines are coupled high. Serial data, SDA, transfer of data takes place through this line, and serial clock, it carries the clock signal. This is our project implementation, and this is the picture of our dashboard. Now we will implement our project. Now we will build our project. As you see, the build is successful. Now we will reload the project. As you see on the dashboard, it is displaying the current time, the event, and the speed, which is 0, which we can vary using the potentiometer from 0 to max 99. We can change the event, that is collision, GN, GR, G1, G2, G3, and G4. We can also go in reverse by using the above key. G3. Now we will go to our menu screen. We will enter our password, correct password. Now we will view our logs. As you can see, it is our 0th log where the event is on. First log, then second, and so on. Now we will go we have 8 logs, as you can see. Now I will reset, go to my home screen and have one event, and then again go to our menu screen, that is entering the correct password. I will go to the clear log option and ask them to clear my logs. As you can see, my logs have been cleared successfully. And then I will again return to my menu screen and again select the view log option. As you can see, after clear log there are no logs left. And then now again we will change the password of our system. As you see, it is asking me to enter my new password, which I want to change, and re-enter a new password. I have entered the password successfully and my password is changed. So guys, let's see what happens when I enter the re-enter password wrong. Okay, I entered the wrong password and it is showing that I have 2 attempts remaining. This time I will enter the correct password, and it is showing. Now we will see when new enter password and re-enter password do not, what happens when they both do not match. See, the password changed have failed of mine. And then let's see what happens when we keep on entering the wrong password to go to our menu screen. I am entering the wrong password. It is showing me that I have 2 attempts remaining. I will return to my password screen after 2 to 3 seconds. Again I am entering the wrong password. And again I am entering the wrong password. As you see, I have been blocked for 60 seconds, that is 1 minute, and after this duration is completed, I will again return to my enter password screen where I am expected to enter the correct password. So this is my entire project implementation. I would like to thank Internship for giving me this opportunity, and we will see the applications of our project. The car bar blocks is either installed or downloaded in smartphone apps. It is linked to our GPS device that measures and records speed, vehicles, location, distance traveled, traveling frequency, and time or date the car is in motion. The record is used by the car manufacturing companies to get the data about testing a car from users itself, so they can save the cost of individual testing. I would really like to thank Internship for giving me this opportunity to implement my knowledge of embedded C and for teaching. Thank you.